What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. What's up, everyone? Oh my God, guys. I'm on YouTube now. So, what we're going to be doing, something really cute. We're going to do one of those twisty marshmallow things, candy things. And what you're going to need is, you're going to need an iced tea can. Okay, and this is what the iced tea can looks like. Okay, guys, and you're gonna need some pool noodles, guys. And what you're gonna do is you're going to glue this with hot glue. And remember, you have to use a low temp glue gun to do this because it will melt your pool noodle. Okay, and you're gonna glue it into a slant like that. Okay, guys, then once you glue it, you're gonna have to hold it there for few minutes, guys, till it completely dries and completely gets stuck. Okay, you're gonna take your knife after that. Yes, I'm using my kitchen knife. Okay, and you're gonna cut it to the size that you need, and I'd rather you do it with the whole piece on so you can cut exactly what you need, because it's gonna cut it for you in an angle. Okay, in an angle. All right, and you're gonna continue. I have a little piece here that needs to be cut. There you go. Okay, and then you're gonna continue. No, excuse me, I was about to skip a step. Then after you glue this, right, guys, you're gonna glue it, and you're gonna roll out some clay. Okay, I have white in front of me. I already have one already halfway done, guys. So, matter of fact, let me get a color one. It's right here next to me. And let's use sweet mint. This is sweet mint, guys. Okay, this is my clay line, guys. Okay, I got my own clay line. It's right behind me. These are the colors that I have left. I have a new order coming in soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll out some clay, and we're gonna cover the pool noodle. Okay, and you're gonna have to do this as you go. You put a pool noodle down, then you glue it down. I mean, you glue down your pool noodle, then you put your clay on. Okay, guys. You can also do it by doing all your pool noodles, by measuring them and then covering your pool noodles, and then wait a day or two till your clay is completely dry for you to put the whole thing together. Okay, how I did mine's by, I did 2 of them. Then I waited about an hour or 2 just for the clay to have a couple of skins dried already. Okay, and then I did 2 more. I left it alone for an hour or 2 until I felt that the clay was not as soft as it is now, so I'll be able to grab it and not have fingerprints. Okay, and this is how you're gonna roll this, guys. Okay, you saw what I did, right? Let me do that over. When you want a piece to go long, you're going to get your clay. Remember to condition it. You got to condition your clay. That's massaging your clay. Okay. And then after you condition your clay, you're going to go like this, because you want your piece of clay to roll long, not round. Okay. And this is how you get this piece like this, guys. Okay, you don't have to leave your clay super thick either. I think this is a good thickness. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my line here like super even. Yes, I'm using my kitchen knife, guys. You know, you gotta grab what you have, right? It's just it's so sharp and it cuts it like beautifully. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your can and you're gonna cover your pool noodle. Okay, you don't have to do this step. You can skip this step if you're okay with showing your pool noodle. Okay, it just looks prettier when you cover it. And you're gonna cover your piece. You can also stretch out your clay if you feel like you cut it a little too small, like how I did. And I stretched it a little bit because this clay you can stretch. Okay, then you're gonna come here to the end and you're gonna make sure you cover that, and whatever you need to cut off, just cut it off. Okay, if you feel that your clay is dry and it's not sticking to the pool noodle, just add glue and you'll be perfectly fine. The glue I use is tacky glue. I use tacky gel glue and I use regular tacky glue. For this, to glue down my clay, I use regular tacky glue. I don't use the gel because the gel is a gel and it's slippery and your stuff could just slip off. Okay, so I use regular tacky glue if my clay is a little dry and it doesn't want to stick. I use regular tacky glue and I'll just, once the glue hits the clay, it'll get attached, guys. Trust me. Alright, you're going to do the same thing over here. And you're going to make sure that you cover that. You don't have to cover the bottom piece because you're not going to see it. It's all up to you if you're picky like me. Okay, and that's it. And you covered your pool noodle. Okay, then when you go to the next step, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to glue this down. Okay, I always leave them long, so and then I'll be able to cut the angle that I really need. That's why I like doing it this way. Okay, and you're going to hold it in place till your glue dries. Okay, and this is the way that's going to look. Oh, I messed up my clay right there. And you're going to glue that down. And once you glue that down, you're going to add your other piece of clay, guys. Okay, so that's how that goes. All right, and I'm pretty sure that you understand that, and you have to just keep gluing them down. But remember, once you glue one down, you have to cover it with clay. Okay, so that's how I build mine, just like that, guys. And remember, the first one, you have to build it in an angle. You have to glue it in an angle. And once you glue that first one in an angle, all your other pool noodles will be, when you glue them down, they're gonna be in an angle as well. Okay, just like that. Okay, let me glue one down with you guys, so you can get a more of an idea. Okay, I do have a low temp, but it broke, so I'm using a hot temp. But I recommend for you to use a low temp. And you're gonna glue it. And you're gonna hear it melt, like me, if you're using a hot. Wait, I want this longer, so I can cut it into the angle that I want. And you're just gonna hold it in place, guys, just like this. Hold it in place, just like this. And you're gonna have to hold it for a few minutes, about a minute or two, depending how long your glue takes to dry. So I just hold it there till it completely dries. I also blow, so the glue could hurry up and dry. And then I glue the next side. And I don't do them both at the same time, because and then one side lifts up and then the other side lifts up. So I just wait till this completely dries, and then I glue the next one. Okay, so let me just hold this here. So guys, I'm pretty excited that I'm on YouTube now. I hope that it's a happy place, because yeah, I hope that YouTube is a happy place. That's what I'm gonna say. And it's glued. Now I'm gonna go to the next side, and I'm going to, let me get a glue stick, guys. And you're gonna just start gluing the other side. There you go. Make sure you have enough glue there. And then now you're just gonna hold that piece down. It might, when you're doing this part, I recommend for you to hold the whole thing because the other side could lift. Okay, and then you're going to be there a little longer trying to make sure that both pieces are glued down. So I'm taking I'm taking my arm and I'm just going like this. And then we're going to put another piece of clay so you can have more of an idea how to put your clay down. Okay, and then we're going to move to the next step. Because like I told you, I already have one made. Well, halfway, almost completely made. We're going to do the rest of it now. So I'm pretty excited to be on YouTube, guys. This is how I get it to dry a little bit faster when I blow. And this is a good fake bake piece, like for a centerpiece for a birthday party or just to decorate, you know, your home if you're into like real fake baking. So I'm just going to keep holding it so I know it's safe to let it go. Because it'll pop right off, guys. If the glue is not completely dry, it'll come off. So it looks like this side is dry. I just got to make sure that this side is dry. I think that's it. Then you're going to come and you're going to cut it. And you're going to let your knife, the top and the knife is going to get guided with the top of the can. And this is why I like doing it this way, because it cuts exactly how I want it. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing to the bottom part. The can will guide your knife. Okay, and this is what it looks like so far. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to get another color, whatever color you feel like using. My phone just fell because that's the way I'm able to control my cameras. Now I'm going to take another color and we're going to put another color. I have all the colors next to me, guys. Like I said, this is sweet mint. And when you close your bag of clay, you make sure that all your air is out. Because if you leave air in there, it starts drying your clay. And you don't want that because this is air dry foam clay. And it gets hard with the air. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick another color. And I think I'm going to pick yellow. I'm sorry, yes, I step away from my camera a lot because I'm never prepared, guys. Everything is next to me, guys, though, because I'm going to be honest with you, this is my only craft area I have in my house. Okay. Well, my apartment, because I don't live in a house. I live in an apartment, and I live in the Bronx, guys. Yes, I'm from the boogie down Bronx. And we're going to cover. I don't even think this is enough, guys. Let's see. Remember, condition your clay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go like this so it can roll the long way. Because we don't need it to go any other direction but the long way. Oh, all these glue strings, guys. And this is how you do that. Then you come here and you widen it a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut one side even. Because it makes it easier to put it on like that. And then what you're going to do is let me zoom out a little bit, guys, so you can really see what I'm doing. Okay, it's a little bit better. Okay, what we're gonna do now is you're gonna take this piece and you're going to, let me put something right here to hold my can. Okay, you put something there to hold your can so it doesn't go anywhere. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna follow that line, guys. Okay, follow that line. Hold on, guys, and leave it a little longer on each side. Okay, and you're gonna go just like this, guys. Okay, just like that. And don't worry about it touching the other clay. Okay, and let's say that you get some clay, yellow clay right here on this side. Don't worry about it because it's gonna get covered. Okay, I'll show you how to cover your mistakes. I'll show you how to fix your mistakes, because everything could be fixed, guys. All your fake baking could be fixed, so don't throw it out. Oh, kind of ripped it there for a second. And then you're gonna do the same thing, guys. You're gonna put this down and you're gonna cut whatever needs to be cut off. And I'm following the line of the can, of the top of the can. Okay, the same thing over here, guys. I'm sorry, I'm new with these cameras, so bear with me. Okay, I'm still learning my cameras, guys. The same thing, I'm going with the line of the can. Okay, and this is what you're gonna get, guys. Okay, you're gonna get, this is how all your pieces are gonna come out. Okay, and don't worry about the ugliness right here, because when you put your other pool noodle, that's not gonna show. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the side because I already have mine made. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next step. Okay, guys, I hope y'all understood that. So this is how far it's going to look, guys. Isn't this nice? I love it, guys. Okay, now you're gonna get some white clay. I could have sworn I left my white clay on my desk, but I didn't. Okay, you're gonna take some white clay, guys. Let me move this out the way. You're gonna condition your clay. And you're gonna start rolling your clay. You can do this part as thick, as thin as you want. Okay, and this right here is gonna be, I'm gonna put it in between each color just to break the colors up. Just to break the colors up. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to, but it also covers your mistakes. If you made a mistake and one color goes on the next pool noodle, this is the way you can cover that mistake. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the same thing what I did here. I'm going to add the white, since I'm missing white right here. And then what I did here was, since it left a big gap there, and of course the pool noodle don't fit there, I took a piece of pool noodle and I sized it to fit right there. But we are going to put white clay there, so that's not going to show. Okay, but I'd rather you do that, so you don't have to use so much clay just to fill up that gap. Okay, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring the camera back down so you can see exactly what I did. I want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. No, it's over here. Yeah, okay. And what I did was I took my clay, my white clay. You see how I got it here on the orange? I got the green on the orange. This is gonna cover it. This is gonna cover it, guys. You see, guys, it covered it. And you're going to cut it at the bottom. And you covered that mistake. You see how I covered that mistake, guys? So you don't have to worry. Also, this clay shrinks. So the clay that's in between here might separate. The clay that's in between here might separate. And this is going to hide that. So now I'm going to create a white piece for here. But it's going to be a little thicker because if you notice, it's thinner here and then thicker here. So you have to roll your clay like that so you can cover that piece. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more white clay. And we're going to roll some more clay. And you're going to take it, you're going to condition it. Oh, my hair got in the way, guys. And you're going to go like this. And remember, it's supposed to go thin, then a little thick, so you can cover that. And that area, you could leave it towards the back. So nobody notices that, you know, the white is on the top is thicker than the bottom. I think we good there. Let me see. No. I gotta roll it again, guys. I did it a little too thin there. I think that's it right there. Yeah. And now I'm gonna leave this part a little thicker, like a little fatter. Okay. Let's see. So I left mine thinner and then thicker. Like thinner and then it gets, you know, thick at the bottom. That's the way I'm doing the last one. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing, guys. Let me cut that there for a second because it's sticky now. And you're going to do the same thing, guys. You're going to just put this piece there. Make sure that it's thick enough for there. And once it touches the other clay, it's going to get stuck, guys. Same thing. Just and that's how you cover that boo-boo there. Well, it's not a boo-boo. It's just a pool noodle don't fit there. So you have to... And it kind of worked out because there's white in between all of them. And that's going to be towards the back. So nobody's going to realize it. It's going to be so cute that you're not going to realize it. Then now we got to cover the top. The top. And the top, the way I'm going to cover it, I'm going to take my top. You're going to roll out your white clay. Yes, I throw everything on the floor, guys. Then I'm going to take my top and I'm going to cut out my circle. And this is the top to your iced tea can. Okay, because you need this size for the top of your marshmallow. candy. Marshmallow twist candy, whatever you want to call this. Guys, I make things I don't even know the names of them, okay? Just letting you know. And I have the top, which I already made it here. See? I already have made it. I just wanted to show you how I made it. So I use the top for this part. Okay? Which one is the one I just made? And I'm going to put it right here, guys. And let me cut some of this white because it's interrupting with my placement. And I'm going to put this right on top to cover it. And it's the perfect thing to cover the top. Okay? So now you got the top covered. I'm not worrying about the bottom, guys, because everything is still wet. And for you to do the bottom, make sure that all this is dry and then flip it over and cover the bottom if you wish. You don't have to cover the bottom because that's where it's, you know, it's you can't see it. But if you're picky like me, because that bothers me, cover it. If not, don't cover it. Save your clay. Then now is the fun part. My favorite part. Sprinkles, 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 guys. I love me some sprinkles. Yes, I do, guys. I love sprinkles. And I'm going to use this top. So, I don't think that's going to work. But anyway. And I'm going to put sprinkles. Here we go, Janita. This is gel tacky glue. I use this on my sprinkles. This is very good for your sprinkles. You could use the regular tacky glue on the white. Okay, but if you use it on the color clay, when it dries, it looks cloudy. That's why I tell you use, you know, a regular for sprinkles. I always tell you to use the gel. It's like perfect for the sprinkles. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Mod Podge brush. This is not Mod Podge brush. I use this Mod Podge brush because it's a glue brush and they have it on Amazon, and it's great for glue because you don't want to mess up your paintbrushes. After a while, your paintbrushes gets messed up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some on the white. They have smaller brushes. I threw mine out because I messed them up, guys. I didn't take care of them. You have to take care of your brushes. Like, after you use them, you have to clean them. I was never cleaning them. I was just leaving the glue on it, and they all got messed up. You gotta take care of your stuff, guys. So, I'm putting glue on the whites because that's where my sprinkles are gonna go, guys. Like that. And just put glue on all of the whites. putting more glue on my table. It makes it easier for me to grab my glue, guys. And try not to leave globs, because if you leave globs, your sprinkles will slide down. Just put some glue on. You gotta put enough glue, but don't leave globs. Okay, now it's sprinkle time, guys. My favorite part. Let me clean my this, because it got glue and my sprinkles will get stuck. Okay. Make sure you don't have no glue on your hands, because your clay will get stuck to your hands, guys. And I'm gonna start with my sprinkles. This is a mix that I did. I get my sprinkles from 3 People on Etsy. I get it from a few blocks from home. Annie's Treasure LLC. And Play Code 3. I have a coupon code with Play Code 3, Janita 15. You get 15% off. Then I have a coupon code with Annie's Treasure LLC, is Janita 23. And you also get 15% off there. It's okay. I'll pick up my mess when I'm done. I'm a sprinkle person. I like to drown my stuff in sprinkles, guys. Yes, I love me some sprinkles, guys. And you're just gonna keep putting on your sprinkles. Don't worry about the mess you make. You pick it up after. Make this fabulous, guys. You could go like crazy with this. I just came up with another idea in my head with this for this. We do it on another day. And I'm putting glue on top of here because I want sprinkles up here too. I'm telling you, I love sprinkles, guys. And when this completely dries, I will do the other side, but I won't add sprinkles to the other side because you're not going to see it, and that's a waste of sprinkles. It's a waste of clay too to put it, but it bothers me, guys. I don't know why it bothers me. Okay, then you're going to put a sprinkle on top of here. Yes, I like to flood my fake base with sprinkles. Just like this, guys. And you're done. And this is what you get, guys. Isn't that pretty? Super pretty, guys. So this is the piece that we did that is thin on the top and then fat at the bottom. It doesn't look bad at all, but I'll leave that part towards the back so people can notice that that piece is. So this is the way it looks, guys. Super cute, guys. I love it. Came out real pretty, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I appreciate you all for subscribing, because I know a lot of people are coming from Facebook to subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Remember, I always tell you this wouldn't be happening for me if it wasn't because of you all. So thank you very much. So guys, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you make one. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.